Now, there are a lot of courses that teach you prompt engineering for a lot of money. But what I'll be doing is teaching you that also in this course, because it is part of what we are teaching, and I really want you to know this too. Okay? First of all, is prompt engineering really a career? To be honest, I don't believe it too. Okay? It's like coding, right? It was for some time useful. That's how we communicate with computers and all. But then after that, now you can just talk natural language with even AI, right? You don't talk to ChatGPT by using Python or anything. You use your natural language. I feel that's what's going to happen even with this prompt engineering. You won't need to know how to correctly think. It will automatically understand what you're trying to say, right? But still, it is important to know this, at least for now, right? At least until this course comes out, okay? What is a prompt? Prompt is specifically the line or thing that you ask AI to do. So when you ask something AI to do, the sentence that you give it, that is a prompt, right? So ChatGPT, when you type something, it's a prompt. Video, image, all that we were doing now for Bolt, Replit, everything, we were giving it a prompt. Now I'll be teaching you how to do that good with images and videos. This is an example of prompt that we got the answer as. Now we can get very better results if we just increase our prompt. There are 3 levels: level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 1 is knowing the style, subject and medium. Let's take an example. So the subject here, we need it to be a person, an animal, or can be a person holding a bird as well. Be as clear as you can. In short, the subject is kind of like not the noun, but what needs to be there, right? A cat on a sofa. A cat and a sofa. I think they both are the subjects there. So that needs to be very, 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 very clear. Okay. Then there is style. So in style, if you see zombie taking over an urban cityscape in the style of pop art inspired illustration, gadget punk, synthwave, all these are an example of style. Now, I would really need you to learn styles because you need domain expertise, right? Without knowing about these styles, pop art, sketch and all those kind of styles, like Ghibli art, remember that trend? You won't be able to make it, right? So you would need to know the names, right? This is where domain expertise comes in, okay? Next is media composition. Now, style is how it's supposed to look like overall, okay? Look at this, like pop art, synthwave, steampunk. But here it's more of like oil painting, graffiti, chalk, watercolor, more towards the realistic side, if you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like oil painting, graffiti, all these are examples of real life stuff. So that is why medium and composition, okay? That is, so this picture that I just showed, an oil painting of Deepika Padukone, right? I don't know if it looks like Deepika Padukone or not, but like you see that it's an oil painting style. That is what sets this different. So you might be at level 1, level 2, level 3. Let's see the level 2. Level 2, you actually start caring about your lighting, your camera, the additional detail, the negative prompts, aspect ratio. Yes, I'll come in more in depth into these. For example, lighting, right? When you have a certain picture, in that picture, you can say cool lighting, cinematic lighting, warm lighting, neon lighting, a lot of type of lightings, even like simple like sun coming from the left side lighting, right? Just think about anything that you have in mind, but also if you have domain expertise, that's awesome. You can say like soft box lighting from top left, right? It will know what that soft box lighting looks like if it is there in Google and stuff, if it is trained from pictures in Google, right? So that is what lighting comes in. Now, color is kind of like incandescent gold, dual tone, black and white, monochrome, vintage. All these are part of colors. Now this picture is like purple and pink, modern, futuristic, cool lighting vibe, right? Really smooth. That is what sets this picture different. Now, the camera. This is another place where you need domain expertise. So you can see here Will Smith doing puja for Ganesh Chaturthi, Kodak Ultra f9 35mm fill camera. Do you really know what a Kodak is? Do you really know what 35mm fill camera is? I don't think so, right? So what this AI kind of does, it tells you like what this AI needs, or when you prompt, what you need to know is domain expertise. I'm saying it again and again and again. It will be much better if you know what field. If you're a photographer or a camera centered person, you will know a lot of camera, right? You will know what a 30mm lens is, like the zoom in short. So that is where this is needed. And like lens, yes, wide angle fisheye. Then can you see here close up? So you can have a close up. You might have noticed the portrait mode in your phones, the background blur. So POV, like point of view, taken from my face, let's say, point of view of me, right? Top view, side view, panoramic. All these are examples of what you can add to this to make your picture look much, much better. Now, additional details to take you one step more higher. Editorial style is 35mm and all we discussed, but Dreamview, Romance, 4K, 3D, Unreal Engine 5, Octane, Render, all these matter in additional styles. So you can see a style here, isometric style, low poly style. To be honest, I just Googled these. So these all are examples of styles that you can actually use. Here in this picture, it's like more of a Japanese school Asian vibe, right? And when you say resolution 4K UHD, when you Google 4K UHD, you get pictures like that. So AI knows how a 4K picture looks like. So it will try to generate pictures that look like that. Then emotions, here it wrote cozy, nostalgic. So if you write certain emotions also, it will be better, like romantic and all that. Then it will give you those type of pictures as well. Now, there are negative prompts also. So negative prompts are prompts which you kind of don't need. Now, this is a really bad example, but like when you say ugly, when you say unrealistic, when you say 6 legs, it will not add those. So negative prompts are stuff where you do not supposed to do that. Like your AI is not supposed to do that. It can't make it look unrealistic, low quality, noisy, inaccurate, all these. So those are part of negative prompts. Keep that in mind also. That is just for the pictures. Coming to videos, how do we get the best output from videos? To be honest, it's very, very, very similar to pictures. Now, we already looked at Veo 3, so high quality, 8-second long videos and all. One thing I'll tip you is that try not to generate short clips, try to create big clips. Based on that, the bigger clips, if you fuss up somewhere in 8 seconds, 2 seconds you can cut and take it. But if you generate only 2 seconds, it might not give you the best output. So try to generate the longest this available. Okay, this is just an example that I made. I already showed you guys an example of Veo 3, so I don't want to go too in depth. Okay, here are some things that you gotta take care from Veo 3. Subject, who or what is the main focus. Action, what are they doing? Are they walking? Are they running? Then camera motion, what is happening, going front, back. Photos, you didn't need a camera motion, but here you know. What is the camera doing? Is it panning? Is it zooming? Static? Like right now, this camera is static. This camera is also static, right? Then there is scene where the location of the shot is like Chinese look or Japanese or US, like that. Then the ambience, the color, light, fog, mist, all of it come in the ambience. Then there is style. I don't know why there are 2 styles. Okay, there are 2 cells. Okay. In short, overall aesthetic also, like cinematic, retro, cartoonish, all these aesthetic, that also counts. Now all these PPTs, keep in mind, this will be really useful. So all these like scene, all these coming together will create you a really, really good video. Now, basic prompt formula to create a good video is subject, action, scene, style. What subject they are doing, who is the subject, what action they are doing, and what is the scene, where are they, like, and the style of the video. Okay, all matters. Like an example is a ginger cat playing with a ball of yarn on a bed of clouds in an anime style. So subject here is a ginger cat. Action here is playing with a ball of yarn, and the place, right, like the scene here is on a bed of clouds. In what style? In anime style, right? That is an example of how you can prompt stuff. Now you can see here the workflow, like have an idea, storyboard it, do the text to video, and then do some basic AI video editing stuff as music, do all that. Like I showed before with the advertisement, right? Do all that. That is the best decision here. Now in prompt, this is another example. Try to guess what color is what. What is white, what is cyan, what is orange. That's your homework of the day. Try to find what color is what. And I'll give an example, like yellow here is action, is not action, it's a subject, right? Running across that is an action. So what is orange? What is this green color and the red color? All that, try to find it. Okay. Now, this is another example of the similar thing. Here, the dramatic low angle video, that is kind of where you're taking it, the shot, a female marathon runner, that is the person, right? That is the kind of the subject. That is the subject. So you can see here the example, right? You can read these out. But in short, I don't want to bore you with all this. Just follow these tips, okay? These are some main tips that you have to follow. Always be extra precise with the prompt. Think AI is dumb, right? AI is stupid. I'm sorry, AI, don't kill me. But think like that and do this. Veo 2 gives great outputs with the simplest of prompts. But for more precise outputs, educate yourself on basic camera, lighting and film terms. Not just in Veo, through any image generating, any video generating, you need to have domain expertise. You need to know basic camera, lighting, film terms so you can generate better videos and photos. Now, iterate, right? Keep doing it, keep changing, don't stop. Okay, you will get one video, then you will make it better, Now, after one practice session like that, the next time you start creating videos with AI, you will know what to correct prompt to get back faster to your result. So the first time if you took 5 prompts to get to your video, next time you might take 4 or 2, right? It based on your capability. Okay, that doesn't mean you're dumb or anything, but like it's based on your capability in a meaning for say how much you learned, right? How much you can grasp. Now, respect privacy and identity. Do not clone anyone else's video, photo or music, voice, nothing. Please respect other people's privacy and identity, okay? Next is video editing and optimization. We'll be going through that in the next video. This is going to be the second last one. I'm so happy you went through this prompt engineering with me.
Hi, so today was prompt engineering. Hopefully it was pretty simple for you guys. It is. But the thing about prompt engineering is that you can go on forever. One shot, this shot. There are so many things about prompt engineering I wish I could teach you guys. But there is a limit on how long each video can be. You guys know that. Anyway, if you guys do have any feedback, use the hashtag AI Earner Challenge. And not only that, you guys can give me, just note down what you guys learned each day. Do that. Tag me also on any social medias. And at the end of the day, if you guys do want good smartphones to, tag and write and watch these videos, or good laptops, or good washing machines, good fridges. We just want a washing machine, right?
We just bought a fridge.
Yeah, fridge. How is it?
It's actually very nice.
So, if you want the best fridges for the best prices and all that for the best price, use the discount code. Go check out Oxygen. And at the end of the day, if you want to talk with me live during these sessions, you guys know what to do. Check out Leap. That's it. Bye-bye. Tata. And tomorrow we'll be seeing AI in video. Bye-bye.